Okay, we just finished up kidding a day or two ago, and it started raining and getting cold. And now it's snowing. It's cold, guys. Let's go take a look. Normally I'd be a little more excited about a little snow, but we just finished up our kidding, and this is probably one of the worst case scenarios. So it is what it is. Let's just go take a look. If I can find the road. Golly. So far I haven't seen a single kid. I heard a dog barking right in there somewhere. I just fed Blue. Oh, it's Red. I see him. Come here, Red. Come on, Red. He's over in there and see if you can see him. Hey, buddy. Say, buddy, what you say? Yeah. You hungry? Here comes White. Hey, you hungry, bud? Hey, White, you hungry? You hungry? I'll make him a spot here. That looks like about 6 inches there. I don't think we had that much, but I don't know. Shoot. Come here. One of y'all come here. What I see, I mean, there's green stuff underneath there, but what I see about what's going on here is, man, this is a wet snow. I mean, it is super wet. So, I don't know, I would suspect that's probably not the best kind of snow to have when you're having babies. But snow is not our expertise. But if you're going to have kids this time of year, I would say that's probably a risk. Hey. Yeah. You know, you guys ought to know me by now, but I'm usually pretty positive. And I'm still positive. We've been very blessed. But I think there's maybe been some other plans here on the kid side of this deal, so we won't know for several days here kind of what's left, I guess. Look and see, but I'm telling you, man, there is I have not seen a single baby. Now I don't know if all the goats are here. Hopefully the smart ones are back. This is the next pasture we're in. I moved them in here a day ago. There's a little baby right over there. Oh God. Anyway, I moved them in here. There's another one over there. And I left the gate open to the big timber, which is that way. And so there's going to be hopefully some that went back in there for cover and or stayed in there in the cover. That would be ideal if that's what they did. I think. They've got access to both right now. Let's see if that's a new baby. No, that's not a new baby right over there. you there's one. I can hear another one way over there yelling. I can see one right back here. I don't know if y'all can see that one or not. See it over there humped up. There's the billy, some of the billies. Hey, lady. Hey, Indy. Indy, what's that on your head? Have you been dealing with some stuff there? Huh? You hungry? Let's see if she can keep these goats off of her food if I give it to her. Wipe the screen. Very quick. There's two babies over there. What do you say, Yardstick? Yardstick right here. That's a good name for him, isn't it? I see two babies over there. Hey, that's three. that's three more than I thought was in here. So okay, so what am I going to do? Well, this is such a heavy, wet snow that I'm kind of waiting for it to stop, and then I'm going to reevaluate it. But odds are it's not cold. I think it's above freezing. It's just there's so much that it's just going to the ground. Now see, these goats should know how to dig. If they don't, they better figure it out. But see, that's what you do, lady. But I've got a barn full of hay. You know, I always try to keep emergency hay. You know, you guys know that we typically don't feed hay. There's another dog. Let me feed him. We typically don't feed hay. And but we try to have it for an emergency. Well, guess what this is appearing to be? It depends on how long this snow stays here. Look here, this little white one had a baby somewhere. There's a baby right there. That may be hers. Is that yours, little girl? Three. Hey, buddy. Shoot, I don't know if that's hers or not. Who knows? She may have one under the snow, freezing like an ice cube. Anyway, so we usually have hay. That's we try to keep some hay for emergency on hand. And this depending on how fast it melts, will constitute an emergency. So, time will tell. I'm going to keep driving around here and see what I see. I'm already semi-excited just to see 3 or 4. That's wonderful. Now, by the time we're done with this, it may change. Buddy worked him out a spot to lay. I'm going to go pour feed in the spot. There's another baby right over there, that old black one. That narrows it down, doesn't it? That black goat over there. I don't know if there's stuff on the camera here. It looks pretty clean. There's a black goat right over there. She was standing over the top of a baby. You know, like these 2, 3 right here are standing together, keeping warm. But you see her over there, her little baby was underneath her. You can kind of see it. That's potentially 5, so wow. Amazing. Maybe even miraculous. Lou, I hope you ate all your feed, buddy. If you didn't, it's gone now. Hey, girl. This is why I left it open to the timber. You know, this is all above the snow, and there's lots of stuff above the snow in there. So I mean, you can see they're eating it. I mean, you got see the billies over here, and you know, their goats are going to eat whatever they can get to, and if they can't get to something, they're going to get out and go find something to eat. But it's just a wet, cold. Read Greg Christensen's book. You know, wet and cold, or wet and wind, which would be cold, is the worst thing for babies. And I mean, that's what we got right here. You know, and I was telling World's Greatest, I was telling her, I said, you know, you can even get this weather in April, which is where we would typically kid. And so, you know, that is one thing that's nice, I think, if you can kind of split that risk up, you know, and maybe kid a couple of different times, or at least skip a week and then start kidding again. You know, it might give you a better chance if you have something like this that blows through or blows in right exactly at the wrong time. You know, the goats as a whole they don't seem to be suffering, but the kids obviously have. So I'm gonna go ahead and drive around a little more. Found another one. He's over there, see what we can see. That's an older nanny, maybe she got 2. I hear somebody yelling in there. No, it's just one. I'll leave her alone. Let her stay with it. I don't know where they think they're going. They may be headed back to the timber now. They're a little late for that. What do you think, Red? You like it, don't you, bud? Why don't you get over there and curl up next to some of those goats? Give him a little red heat. Give him a little red heat, buddy. Okay, guys and gals, so you know, I've driven around here and I've seen another couple, 2 or 3, whatever. It's going to take, this snow's going to have to melt off, and we're going to have to be in them a little bit here to kind of see what we're ending up with. We'll just have to see. We will probably continue monitoring here for a little bit and watching and you know, for sure making sure we have them all out of that big timber. And then we'll post everybody up, and it will still be on this video. So I guess the word is stay tuned. Nobody knows what's going to happen, especially me. Little navel right there, still wet on that one. Green tag. Stay after it, Mama. You can do it. Well, here we go. Record snow. I think here we probably had around 6. Just guessing. I hadn't put a ruler on it. It's not that significant that I know. Like I was talking about yesterday, the snow has stopped falling. And so it is time to initiate the emergency plan. So let's get going on that. Step 1. Okay, we're loaded. Got one out over there. I got a couple bulls in here still. Let's head to the goats. The emergency plan is in effect. I've been rolling out hay over here. And they're coming. Hello, buddy. Now listen, this is not bedding for y'all. You go dig you a hole and get down to the ground and you'll be fine. Don't get in here and guard this like it's yours. So they're coming. I didn't want to call them while I was trying to get it rolled out because I was afraid I'd run over one. And I'm watching them kind of come. When they realize what's going on, they kind of come running over this way. Anyway, they're excited to have it. Can't hardly blame them. It's kind of starting to flurry just a little bit now. Hey, quit that. It's starting to flurry just a little bit, and I would prefer that it didn't do that. Now that may just be wind blowing it off the trees, but like I said, it's about 6 inches, so it's time. Hey buddy, get out of that. That's not bedding for you. Get up, go on. These dogs get in here and lay in this. I've done it one other time, and they'll get in here and lay in this stuff, and they'll guard it like it's their food. Hey, go find somewhere else. Okay, so that's what the doctor needed. They're definitely not all over here yet. That's provided, like what I said earlier, if there's some still in the woods up there, and if there are, they've got lots to eat if they would have stayed in there. So I'm still got my fingers crossed on that. Hello, Mr. Blue. I'm gonna go get some food and feed them, but that is that. I hope the next time I am out here, all this white stuff is gone. Not you, Blue. That's it. You know, we'll see later on kind of what's happened here, and we'll go from there. So we're dealing with it as it comes, and everything is still good. We're blessed and happy that we're able to do what we can do, and that we're not in control. So catch you next time. Thanks for watching.